welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, then a big huge special welcome to you guys. I hope that you guys will hit that subscribe button down below, click the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads, as well as if this is your 100th time here, I also invite you to hit that subscribe button down below and click the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And let's go ahead and let's get into today's video. It's my monthly haul. So everything that I had purchased in the month of August has almost arrived. So there's one package that I've been waiting on for a while from Sephora. So I'm just going to let you know the products that I had purchased that haven't come yet, because I do have planning on doing like a new at Sephora video. And so I'm going to film that as soon as it gets here. So I'm really hoping that it comes soon. I think I'm going to have to rearrange some of my filming ideas, but all right. So let's go ahead and let's get started. First things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the singles out of the way. I put my singles in here, and none of these are actually from Give Me Glow. So I did make a purchase from Give Me Glow, but none of these are it. So okay, everything right here is from Sydney Grace. This is from Glaminatrix Cosmetics, and these right here are from Shroud Cosmetics. I will go ahead and do a couple swatches. I do want to apologize because I did, the singles came from their little mystery bags, as well as I got a couple more that were not the same as in the mystery bags, because I chose that option where I purchased $120 worth, or $110, something like that, worth of product, and I got $120 in eyeshadows and stuff. But I was doing a giveaway with the bags that has already closed, so congratulations to the winner. But I was unable to swatch. So I'm allergic to citrus. I'm allergic to oranges, grapefruits, things like that. And I had bought a new lotion that was coconut watermelon, or coconut something watermelon. And so here's me oh yeah, there's no way that this would have citrus in it. It in fact did. It had citrus extract in it. And it broke me out so bad. It was absolutely awful. It was painful. So I was unable to do swatches. I'm really sorry about that. I maybe should have disclosed that. I know some people were upset about that, but you know, what can you do? So I'm gonna swatch a few of the Sydney Grace. I really got a lot of greens. I'm not even gonna lie. I got a lot of greens. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch. I mean, Sydney Grace is just such an amazing brand and company, and I feel I of course ordered more stuff besides the mystery bags, and I'll get into that here in a minute, but I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so then the next ones are from Glaminatrix. I ordered this and a palette back in May, and it just literally got to me this week. So I also, on top of the palette, I ordered their Duochrome Easter collection, I think is what it's called. Let's see, can you guys tell the duochrome shifts in them? I don't know if you can or not, but these are so beautiful as well. And then last up were from Shroud. They're singles. I don't know, truthfully, if these are already in palettes or not. But here are just some of the Shroud swatches. All right, so first up from Camera Ready Cosmetics. They were doing a summer sale. It was buy so much and you get so much off, or points or something like that. I can't remember. So I did place a little order. It's kind of little, but the amount of money I spent was more than just a little. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out where things went wrong. I don't know. But okay, so first off, I got the Makeup Forever Reboot. I have heard nothing but good things about this foundation, especially for people with dry skin. So I purchased R208. So I hope this works. It looks like that'll be a good shade. I am so excited to try that. I have heard really nothing but good things about that, so I'm excited. Then I ordered 2 of the Melt lipsticks. These are very, very tiny. I think these are like $20 or $22 each. I will say, you know, you do get an okay amount of product, and then it's got like this beautiful engraving in it. And I got 2 different shades. So I have this really light pink shade, which is called Hora. And then I got kind of more of like a brownish kind of a color, and this is called Working Girl. And then on top of like this, the component is magnetic, so I really do like that as well. I will say I just was expecting it to be maybe a little bit bigger for $22, but whatever. I mean, these are 2 like really beautiful shades that I can't wait to use. Then I bought another Scott Barnes palette, and this is the last thing I got from Camera Ready. But this is his Glamazon palette. Okay, I mean, yeah, let's do some swatches, because like he's incredible, and we need to make sure that we are swatching out. I mean, like, wow. Okay, yep, I'm like so excited. I think this is one of his like newer actual palettes. I do have it's natural, his like all neutral brownish kind of palette, and I love that palette. That's such a good palette. So I'm really excited to see the quality on this, and if I love it as much as this natural one. All right, next up, I made just one purchase from Ace Beauty or Ace Beauty or Ace Booty. I'm not sure. Everybody like says it's differently. So I just placed for one palette that I am like so excited about. It's the Oceanic Palette. I mean, are we surprised? Like, are we surprised? Let's swatch some of like these beautiful greens. I think I only swatched one matte, but that's all right. That's so beautiful. Like, that is so beautiful. This is a palette that I like literally has been calling to me. I watched a couple reviews, and I was like thoroughly like impressed with how beautiful like their looks came out. So I was like, I've got to get this palette. I have to have it. It was literally like $30 something, worth every penny. It did take a little bit to get to me. I will say it took like about 2 weeks from the time I ordered it till the time I got it. Not the end of the world, but I cannot wait. Then I placed 2 Jaclyn Cosmetics order. So the first one was because she had just launched for like her birthday or something, some lip glosses. And so I had picked up 2. I think there were 3. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care for one of the shades, and I already have a million lip glosses, so I didn't need like 1,000,003. I needed 1,000,002. I just didn't need 1,000,003. So I got the shade Audacious, which is kind of more of like a champagne gold kind of a gloss. And then we've got Fearless, which is more of like a clear with some like silver, white, bluish kind of like sparkles in it. And then to make my order, you know, enough so I could get free shipping, I then purchased another one of the lip oils. This is in Ruby Drip. This is like a very bright red. The other one I got, I think it's called like Candy Drip or something like that. It's another one of the pinky ones, but this one is like very summer corally kind of a shade. So I just decided just to throw that into my order so I could get free shipping. No shame here. And then I had heard that her stuff was live in Ulta and then had restocked on her website. When I went to Ulta, they had everything, but they didn't have like the loose blushes. And I did want to try out some of the loose blushes. So I was like, I guess I'll just order from Jaclyn's website instead, which I did. And so I purchased both of the blush palettes. I've got the more warm one, which is Rouge Romance, and then I've got more of like the cool toned one, which is like the Rouge Affair. Then I decided to go for a couple of these. What are these called? Luminous Rouge Blush Rouge Luminex. That is what they're called. Yeah, I only purchased 2. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them. I literally only purchased 2. I purchased LOML, which stands for Love of My Life, and then I purchased Love Language. So I've got one that's kind of more like that really like burnt kind of a color. I really don't have a color like this in my collection, truthfully. It's not a color I normally go for. And this like on camera looks like a very bright poppy kind of a color. But in person, it's definitely more of like a coral kind of a color, but not as bright as this. Then I purchased 3 of the lip cushions. Again, I think there's like 5 or 6 of those. I purchased One and Only, Last First Kiss, and Sincerely Yours. I heard really good things about this formula, and so I was really excited to kind of have like a little bit of a variety. So I have like a very pink one. I have like a very bright, this one on camera looks more magenta, but like in person it's definitely more of like a berry red, not so much of like a hot magenta. And then I have like a really nice like peach shade, so I definitely have like some variety, so I thought that was a good mix. And then last I got 3 of the 4 what are these called? Cream to powder blush sticks. I was really excited for the shade Swoon. I hear like everybody rave about this, saying that's their favorite, so I'm glad I was able to pick that up. I have Overruled, which is more of like a mauve, and then I have like this bright like magenta red, which is called Royal Flush. I'm a little bit nervous about that one, but I am super excited to try all of this. Then also from Glaminatrix Cosmetics, I had shown the singles that I had gotten, but I also got this palette called You Beauty. This is absolutely beautiful. It was a little bit pricey, but it does come with a few different duochromes, some regular shimmers, and some mattes. We can do some swatches. I mean, these are like, this is my first time ever swatching this, and I'm like, wow. I'm floored myself. Like, wow. I mean, indie brands. If you guys are just focusing on everything in Sephora and Ulta and not focusing on some indie brands, you guys are literally missing out on like some amazing makeup. Of course, this did take forever to get to me. It took like 3.5 months around there to actually get to me, but it was so worth the wait. This is so beautiful. I really love like the little animals on the back. I love the front. It kind of gives me like Kansas vibes, truthfully, and then just like the color story in and of itself and the amazing duochromes. I cannot wait to dive into this palette. As I'm going through kind of like all the makeup that I bought, if there's something that you really want me to try out or a collection that you really want to try out, make sure that you guys are leaving those comments down below so I can definitely like put in my filming schedule what you guys are really going to be interested in wanting to see. So make sure you guys are commenting down below. But then let's move on into the ColourPop stuff that I had bought. Okay, so first of all, let's just talk about the things you already know that I've gotten because I have done these in a video. I will link that down below. It's the Powerpuff Girls collection. I bought 2 blushes, 3 of those cream sticks, a palette, and then I bought the barrettes. I'm not really for sure what happened to the barrettes. I have a feeling that a little girl of mine may have like taken off with them, but whatever. And then I got like these Kiss Kiss, what are they called? Kiss Kiss. I bought more of them. Glossy Lip Stain. Yeah, so I had tried out 2 of those. I had purchased like 2 more, so I'm excited to try those as they fall. Then I placed like a large order, like because like things were on sale, I think. I got like this lip oil. This is in Hot Spark. It's like the hot pink lip oil. I got a couple different cheek palettes. I think I had already purchased one before, but then I also bought sugar frosted and tea cakes. I already got like the glazed one. So I bought some additional ones. I bought a couple of things from the cherry collection. I bought the cherry palette and I bought one of like the blushes. This is in the sour cherry cream blush. I love cherries. I love to eat cherries. I love the way cherries taste. I love like the smell of like cherry flavored things. I love like the design of cherries. So I was like, yeah, I definitely have to at least buy something from this collection because like I love cherries. So I'm excited to try that out. And then last from ColourPop, I bought all of the little quads for their, what are these called? Like the ice cream collection. So we've got like Sunday Fun Day, Give Me Sugar, extra toppings. Okay, let me just say though, triple scoop, waffle cone, and then rainbow sprinkles. I literally was interested and I want to say like 4 of these. but there were like 6, and like it was like when they were doing like a sale, and then they had like the 6 in a bundle, and technically you would have got like the 6 ones free, but then with like how on sale everything was, like it was basically like I bought the 4 and then got the other 2 for free. So I was like, okay, I guess you can't really beat that. You can't be mad about that. So I bought, yeah, I bought all those. Then I made a very very exciting order on Alien Cosmetics. I have never ever tried this brand before, but I am so excited for the 4 palettes that I bought. So I first bought the Strawberry Milkshake palette. I mean, that's beautiful, like, wow. I then bought this Bunnies palette. This was kind of expensive, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like the biggest fan of like the layout, but like these duochromes and like how soft these are blows me out of like the whole entire water. I mean, again, another indie brand that is literally just like blowing my mind away. And then I got the new palette. This is what like sparked like the order, was the new, it was like the Not Normal palette. Okay, once you see this, you're gonna be like, no wonder you wanted this. Grungy greens, okay? I had to buy this. And then the last one that I bought, I was kind of iffy on if I even really wanted this palette, but I picked it up anyways, and that's like Fairy Frolic. That was like all of the palettes that they had in stock at the time. There were a couple other ones that I kind of had my eye on, so maybe hopefully that they will come back in stock, so then maybe I can try those out. With the Alien Cosmetics one, I kind of want to do like testing out one of their palettes. Let me know if you guys want to see this, but I want to do like testing out their palettes and like talking about like alienness, like are aliens real, or is this a real thing? I have like my own thoughts on like aliens and things like that. So if you guys want me to like do like a review on one of the palettes, leave a comment down below which one you want to see, and if you really want to hear me talk about aliens and like some like scientific things that I found about aliens. So let me know if you guys want to see that down below. But then let's go ahead and let's move on. Okay, then I made another purchase to Kaleidos, and literally from the time they shipped it out to the time I got it, it took a month, a solid month to get here. Whew. But I bought a little precision highlighter brush. I had bought their tone activator eye primer. And then the big thing that sparked the purchase was I bought the Space Age Kaleidos highlighter thing in it with all the highlighters. I had gotten one of the highlighters. It was actually this one right here that I had purchased individually, and I was like, I really need to get more of the highlighters. And this was on sale. It's like wasn't it like $150, I think, but it was on sale for like $104. So I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead, I'll add that to cart. And so I did, and so I'm really excited to actually, I keep dropping everything. I have a day set out where I'm going to like specifically be trying Kaleidos makeup. So make sure that you guys are subscribed and have that bell turned on to be notified when I do post that. So then I waited until the very last day of when KKW Beauty was still gonna be online. I think it was like July 31st. And they had like knocked down their prices on their products substantially. So everything that I am showing you, I bought from the website, all of this for $117. I kid you not. And let me show you the amount of stuff that I was able to buy for $117 from KKW's website. Are you ready? First up, we have lip liners. So I have a lip liner in pink 1. I have lip liners in the shades red 1, 2, and 4. Then I bought a lot of lip products. So I bought the Best of the Reds, is that what it's called? Yeah, Best of the Reds lipstick set. Okay, this literally was on sale. I got it for like $8 for like all of these red lipsticks in like this really beautiful case. I can't really, so the front of it comes off like that. But anyways, all of the red lipsticks that you could ever need are like right here, and I got it for $8. Wild to me. Then I got a couple other lipsticks. I've got 90s Vogue, which is like a very like deep burgundy, and then I got the shade Nude 3.5. Oh no, this one open. Oof. Okay, there we go. Nude 3.5, which is just like a very nice like pinky nude. It's a little bit on the darker side. Then I got three I think what these are called, semi-matte liquid lipsticks. I've got the shade Surprise Party, which is definitely like a coral kind of orange. I've got After Party, which is more again of like that burgundy tone. And then I have the shade Trooper, which came with the camo one, and it's like a very, very light nude. Then I got a couple eye products that are not actually eyeshadow palettes. So first off, I've got like these loose like beams. I've got like a lavender and a pink one. They're just like kind of like loose pigments. I'm not really a huge fan, but they were like $1, so I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I got a couple more from like the camo collection. These are their ice sticks. I've got the shade right here called Disguise, which is kind of like a coppery shade. And then I've got Hazel, which is more of a green, which I love greens. And then I bought 4 eyeshadow palettes. So I have the Matte Honey. I have the Matte Mauve. I do in fact also have the Camo, and then I have the Crystallized. So I bought all 4 of those palettes. That's all that I have bought from KKW, and as you guys can tell, that was $117 worth of stuff that I had gotten. And I don't even know how much I had saved, because I know like these palettes right here would have easily been way over that price point. So I'm really happy with everything that I got from KKW Beauty. So let's move on into another brand. So then I purchased from Give Me Glow, and I didn't really purchase a whole lot from Give Me Glow. So here's the thing, I own almost everything that they have available on the site, so it's like I don't really need a whole bunch of like repeats. But I did get a glitter shadow primer from their website. I got a loose highlighter. This is in the shade Fireflies. This was supposed to be for like light to fair skin, so hopefully that'll work. And then I got a setting powder. So the setting powder I had got before was Sugar Cookie. I think that was a little bit too light, or too dark, so I went with powdered sugar. This is the latest that they offer. So hopefully that'll work. Okay. Then I found out that their Grunge palette was being discontinued, and I was like, oh no, I need to have backups. So I bought like 4 backups. I'm keeping 2, and then 2 others I have given to friends that were like, I've never tried Give Me Glow, and I was like, I think this is going to be the palette for you. So I gave those to them. And then the last things that I bought were, I bought some more empty magnetic palettes. I've got I've got a 9, a 12, and a 24 magnetic packaging. I know I have like the giant ones, but if I ever want to travel, I at least have the options to make my own customizable size palettes. Next up is Sydney Grace. So from Sydney Grace, I had gotten all 6 of the mystery bags. Was there 6? Yeah, all 6 of the mystery bags. I had done a giveaway video to let you know what was inside of it. Again, I was not able to use swatches due to my skin issues, but I will leave that video link down below so you can see all the things that I got from there. But I got it on the mystery bags. It came with like a lot of like highlighters, blushes, single shadows, a couple cream shadows, and then I got like a liquid lipstick in one. But then I'd also placed some other orders, like 2 orders, because it was like the Christmas in July. And so I had gotten these. Okay, these are like their multi-chromes. I thought they were going to be shadows, not liquids. And they are in fact cream shadows. So I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to keep them or not. So I'm not going to open them and swatch them, just because I have already swatched some of the other cream shadows that aren't duochromes. And if I like them and they work well with my eyes, I will then keep them and use them. But if not, then I'll probably throw those into a giveaway as well. And then I bought my own like 2 separate liquid lipsticks. I have the shade, what is this? Oh my gosh, I can't read. Okay, I have Anne, which is kind of like a more like burgundy-ish kind of a red. As you can tell, like a burnt red. And then I've got the shade right here called Faith. And this is more of like kind of like a mauve-y kind of a color. And I bought some palettes. So they had actually already had 2 of these palettes. I think these came out last summer in like their Christmas in July. So the first one right here is Summer Days. I have mine in light. There's light and deep options. I got mine in the shade light, or in the tone light. I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. Then I have the Chase Your Dreams palette. Mine is in, I don't think there is, maybe it's just one option. Maybe they don't come with 2. But this is what the inside of that looks like. Then I bought the Sweet Indulgence. Again, there wasn't like a light versus deep option. This is just kind of like what you got. You got some like different options for different skin tones. And like the shimmers look beautiful. I cannot wait to play with this. And then I got Coffee Talk. Mine is in deep. Light was already sold out, but here we go. Beautiful, like a nice little cool toned palette. So that is all that I have got from Sydney Grace, I'm pretty sure. Yes, so the mystery bags, the palettes, some of the liquid lipsticks, and those 2 duochrome, multi-chrome shades that I thought, were actual shadows. All right, then Ulta was having a very large sale, and I bought some things that and it cost less than $100, so like I'm pretty happy with it. It wasn't like a ton of stuff, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. So first off, I got these Wet n Wild sponges. These were like $1 or like 99 cents or something like that on like Ulta's website one day. And I'm hoping these are really nice and soft. I've heard really good things about them, so I'm excited to try them. And then this Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation was on sale. I've got mine in Tin Cool P. I really hope that this works. I've heard so many like mixed reviews on this foundation, and I've just come to like the conclusion, yeah, I think that'll work. For like most makeup that I'm going to, interesting, try it for myself. Like I could sit there and watch somebody who says they have dry skin, but it may work completely totally different for my type of dry skin than theirs. So I just come to the conclusion that when it comes to foundation or complexion products, I'm going to have to do my own trying out. Another matte eye primer from Ulta Beauty. Okay, all right, I know. And then I bought a, this is a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Pearl. It's a highlight. I thought this was a highlighter. Oh yeah, no, it is a highlighter. Sorry, my bad. So it is a highlighter, a very nice white icy highlighter. I've heard really good things about Becca's highlighting formula. Oh yeah, it feels really nice and soft. But I've never been able to like really try it myself. Ooh yeah, that looks really nice. So I'm excited to be able to go ahead and test this out. It's really sad that like the brand has to discontinue, but at the same time, like I've literally never tried anything from Becca, and nothing that they've released recently has really wowed me. The last 3 things I got from Ulta were LA Girl eyeshadow palettes. So the first one I got was like the Artistry palette, just really some neutrals with like some, I feel like the pops of colors are like the shimmers. There's not really any mattes that are pops of colors. And then I've got the Mastery one, which is a sister to the other one, and this is more kind of like mauve neutrals, pinky neutrals. Super cute. And then the next one is like the Main Stage Desert Dream eyeshadow palette, and I'm kind of like really excited about this. Like, that's exciting. I've heard really good things about like the quality of this and formula, and here's the thing, it's like, why I have not even tried them yet, but like I literally just keep buying them. That's kind of a problem. I feel like I have, like I haven't even tried it yet, but it's on sale, so let's just keep buying it. Maybe crap, but it's on sale. Yeah. All right, so next up I did place an order from Sephora. I had purchased the new Natasha Denona little palette. I placed an order for one of like the eye crayons. One of the things that did not come yet is I placed an order for like the liquid liner. I think it was like a free gift or whatever, and so I don't really wear a lot of liquid eyeliner, so I did, you know, put that in for like a free gift. I did not get those yet. I also placed an order for the new Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, a milk cream matte bronzer, the new, I think, is it YSL or Givenchy, like the skin tint. Got that as well. That hasn't come in. So just be mindful that like I will be doing like a video like testing out some like new Sephora products. Then I got a couple of things from Makeup by Mario. This is going to be my first time ever trying Makeup by Mario. So first I got the, it's like a blush stick. I've heard good things about this as well. This is in the shade Dusty Rose. And then I bought a contour stick. Mine is in the shade Light, obviously because I am super light. This is very like weighted. This is like very large. You get a good amount of product. You get 0.37 ounces, which is pretty good for like a stick. I think anyways, like I feel like this is definitely gonna last somebody a long time. So well worth the amount of money that like I purchased for this. Then of the eyeshadow palettes that I ordered that did come in, I had the Natasha Denona one, as you guys had seen. This Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm was on sale, and I was like super excited to like try this. I love her formula, and this was one palette that like I was really excited about, but I didn't really want to pay like the price for it, and so I got it on sale. So I'm super happy with that. Then I got, these were on sale, like a hefty sale. Like I got both of these, both of the Prince palettes, for less than it would cost to buy one at regular price. And I'm not gonna lie, I see why people don't really care for this, because now that I've opened them up and have had time to like swatch them and things, I'm also kind of feeling kind of like this was not a good idea. But I'm definitely down to do a review if you guys want my honest thoughts. Might be some roasting of Urban Decay happening, but let me know if you guys want to see that. I then bought the Charlotte Tilbury, the Rebel Luxury Quad. It's all greens. I've heard some people say this is like the best, one of the best green eyeshadows they've ever had. I will be the judge of that. I have tried a lot of green eyeshadow palettes, and for 4 shades, you're spending $50-something. So I am really, really hoping that it is like the bomb.com. All right, and then I wanted to purchase the Smoke Sessions palette because I really wanted these like little green shades, and then it came busted. So I emailed them and they sent me another one where again, but this time instead of all 3 shades, just one of the shades came busted. So at this point I'm just kind of like, so it's just not meant to be, but it's like such a beautiful shade. Like, I don't know. I know these are like older palettes, and I'm sure some of you guys are like, nobody's interested in that anymore, but like I'm interested in greens. So I'm okay with purchasing that. If you guys don't want to see a video about it, that's fine. Just say you don't want to see a video about it. But like, look at that green. All right. Then I made a purchase on Shroud Cosmetics. I only placed 3 palettes, but I was pretty happy with what I purchased. First, I bought the little Divinity palette. Now that I've gotten this, now that I've, you know, have this in person, I don't know that I'm necessarily as in love with it as I was when I saw it online. Let me know if that happens to you. Like you see a palette like online and you're like, yes, I have to have that. And then you get it in person and you're like, maybe this wasn't the direction I should have gone. I don't know, let me know. And then I got the Arcana palette. This one definitely is like very like dark and grungy. Definitely like a good option for something for like fall or Halloween. I definitely feel like it looks the same as it did online, so I'm super happy with this one. And then the star of the show, the reason I even placed an order was to get the It's Frickin' Bats, which is in collaboration with Bean. Okay, listen. When this first came out, when they did their first pre-order, I was like, yeah, I guess I just wasn't really into like the grungy greens like I am now, and like the grungy tones, and you could really go like a number of ways with this palette. And at the time it was like, yeah, really not something I'm interested, not a color story. It's got blues in there. I'm still not really a huge blue fan, but like, it's kind of like a very cute periwinkle kind of a color. And so then I was like, oh, maybe I really should get my hands on this palette because this is definitely a color story I'm into. And I am 100% so happy that I did. I know this has been out for a while. I know tons of people have done reviews, but let me know if you guys still want to see like my honest review on it, and what I think of Shroud Cosmetics as a brand. Let me know if you guys want to see that down below, but let's get into our final brand I purchased from. Menagerie. I have never tried anything from Menagerie. This was my first time, and I purchased a lot. So first off, I got one of their, what is this called? Camouflage Soft Focus Setting Powder. In the shade Translucent. There were some other options. It comes with like a little chameleon that's like changing colors to like mix in. Very cute packaging. And I got the Giant blush palette. This is kind of like an exciting palette. They have a lot of colors in here that like you don't see a lot of. Like you don't see a lot of like really purple blushes, really like a yellow blush. Like these are things like you don't really see. And so I was super intrigued. This feels very, very heavy, very, very weighted, very nice quality. I am so excited to try that. And then let's get into all the palettes that I bought. So I bought a lot. So I bought the Pastel Pup Palette, which is super cute. Again, it kind of looks like a little book, which I love. And then all of them are mattes except for this shade right here called Snowball. That's like the only shimmer, and it's kind of like a chunky shimmer. But boy, is that beautiful. Then I got the Whale Song palette, which kind of reminds me a little bit of the Ace Beauty Oceanic palette, but I mean, it's another beautiful palette. What can I say? What can I say? Then I got the palette called Feral. And again, we've got some very like grungy greens in here, some neutrals, some pinks and purples. I am so excited. I mean, like, look at the shade. What is this called? Oh, yep, I don't know. Fuchsia? I mean, like, look. What? Then I got the Killer Purr palette. Mrs. Beautiful, definitely like a very neutrally kind of a color story. Definitely really cute, really into that as well. Okay, I've already got an idea for this palette, and let me know if you guys are interested in seeing this. So I have the Menagerie, obviously these are Menagerie, but anyways, the Flight Club palette. Okay, I have heard so many people say that like this is like the best purple palette they ever have, but I've also heard tons of people say that the Viseart purple palette is the best that they've ever had. I have both. I have never tried either one. So I'm thinking of doing a battle of the purple eyeshadow palettes. Which one is actually the best? Let me know if you guys want to see that down below. I was kind of already planning on doing that, but if it's not something you guys are interested in, that's fine. But if you guys are interested in it, then definitely like let me know that down below so I know to keep on like keeping that on my schedule. But I'm really, really, really excited to like put this to the test against the Viseart. And the last palette that I got, the last thing that I've purchased for this month is the Serenity palette, which is in collaboration with Annette's Makeup Corner. I mean, that's beautiful as well. You've got definitely, you know, you can go like a pinky purple route, a like greenish route, a blue route. There's like tons of different routes you can go with this palette. I am so excited. These shimmers look beautiful. Like, I mean, just like in general, like Menagerie's formula seems like a very like nice and good formula. So I'm really, really excited to try these out. Let me know which palette you're most excited to see, because I am planning on doing the Battle of the Purple, but let me know what other palettes, because I do want to use like the blush palette, the translucent palette, and like a translucent powder, and then another one of these palettes. So like let me know which ones you're really like dying to see first. But yeah, we are finally done with my what I bought this month. I bought quite a few things this month, but I am not going to lie, I am super happy with all of the things that I bought. Again, some things came like I had ordered in May and they just got here, but I am so happy. I'm so glad that we're done now. So I can now go and organize them in my like little storage drawers. Let me know what you guys thought of this haul. It feels like I now own like every single piece of makeup in the world, and yet I don't. It just amazes me how much makeup keeps coming out, as well as how much makeup I keep buying. Like, that amazes me too. Also, if you want to see how I got today's look, that video will be linked down below. This was testing out Wicked Sisters. I definitely had some thoughts. If you guys want to see what my thoughts are, definitely go check that video out. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.